प्रिये नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामिनिति नामिने नमः आचार्यपादाय नित्य कृपाय प्रदायिने गौरकथा दामय नगरग्रामतारिणे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण Dandavat Pranam to all devotees, and I welcome all of you on behalf of Iskcon Mangaluru Kulai Temple, Radha Govinda Temple, and Namanishta Prabhu for this wonderful journey of 18 days Bhagavad Gita. And today being the fourth day, such a wonderful chapter to start. Actually speaking, you all know, you have been attending classes. Bhagavad Gita is divided into 3 divisions, right? 18 chapters have been divided into 3 main divisions. First 1 to 6 is Karma Yoga. And the second division, 7 to 12, is Bhakti Yoga. And 13 to 18, that is Jnana Yoga. So you all might be knowing. So yesterday you might have learnt about the Karma Yoga. The chapter name itself is Karma Yoga. But the Karma Yoga for, neophyte devotees. Who are neophyte devotees? Any idea? Okay, devotees are actually the level of bhakti is divided into initially 3 types. One is neophyte. First one, that's a beginning. Second one is Madhyama Adhikari. Neophyte is known as Kanishta Adhikari. Kanishta, they are raw. Like we all are like that. We all are raw to bhakti. So Kanishta Adhikari. Slightly they grow. The second level is known as Madhyama Adhikari. Third level is Uttamadhikari. Uttamadhikaris are mostly all the acharyas who are the self-realized souls. Madhyama Adhikari are those people. See, okay, we'll go from Kanishta. Kanishta, simply they know there is God. They know that, they believe God is there. Unlike the atheist. The ladder of bhakti. We know in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has given a beautiful ladder. How to reach the supreme. How to go to Goloka. So in that ladder, the first beginning is the actually atheist. People who are atheist. They can't come to bhakti at all. They don't believe in the Lord. And they do all impious activities. What are impious activities? Can you... Devotees, if you can, write in the chat, I will come to know you all are active. Right? Did you understand my question? Okay, just you write. Why are we here? Why are we here? Why are we here in the sense not in this Zoom platform, not on the 4th day of Bhagavad Gita journey? Why we all are here in this material world? Why have we taken birth? What is the purpose of this body? Material body. This body is material body. But the Lord's body is spiritual body. Uttama Adhikari, I told no. Mostly they all are spiritual. So, and the Lord has got spiritual body. So, what is the purpose of having this material body? Hare Krishna. Nobody wants to share? Yesterday's chapter it is. The answer is yesterday's chapter. Why are we all here? We all are here in order to know the truth of life and purpose of life and how to live in a right and spiritual way. Correct, Mataji. So that means we have to now know about the spiritual way. So without knowing the spiritual way, what we are doing right now, Yes, sorry, I think Prabhuji has written this answer. Rudraram Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. So what we are doing right now, before knowing the spiritual way, what we are doing, everything is in the material way. So what is the material way? Do karma. We all are here in order to karma. Why human body, first of all? Why not animal body? Because we had lot of unsatisfied desires. In our previous yonis, there are 84 lakh yonis. That means 84 lakh different types of body we could have had. Or how many bodies, how many birth we took, immaterial of the number, whichever yoni we have taken to realize God. But we get excellent, beautiful, very nice, Shalini Mataji. Yeah, this human body is the only boat through which we can cross over this material ocean. In any other yoni, we can't do this. Only in human yoni. So human body is the only vehicle. It is compared to a boat. This boat only will help us to cross over this material ocean. And whom do we need to take the boat in the right direction? If you have to go to Goloka Vrindavan, we need a now who is the person who boatman who can drive the boat. He is considered to be our spiritual master. So, why we are here? To do karma. What karma we do? Material activities. So, atheists perform impious activity, but those who perform the activities accordance to the Veda, accordance to the in accordance with the Vedas. All these activities are known as pious activity. So pious activity and impious activity. Okay. In pious activity, we divide the activities into broadly 3 types. What are they? Yeah, correct, Mataji, correct. Guru and Satsang. That is why sadhu. The scriptures are the favorable environment. When we sail this boat, what happens? So many favorable circumstances come, So all those favorable circumstances are compared to Satsang and scriptures. But the boatman is the expert guru. So we take shelter. He will help us to cross this ocean. Beautiful answer that is. Yeah, the next one. So what did I say? The karma. We are here to perform activities. Activities are according to our previous birth, previous sanskara, previous desires, mainly the desire. Why we have this human body? Especially, maybe we had a desire before our soul left last time. The soul desired to do certain things. Generally, it is known as Rajoguna. When the soul leaves the body in Rajoguna, then we take birth in this Martirloka. When the soul is in Sattvaguna, we would have taken birth in Daivaloka. If the soul was in Tamasic Guna, when the soul left the body, it would have gone to the Patala, Atala, Vitala, Patala, Sutala, animal kingdom, it would have gone. So, this human body reveals that we had lot of unsatisfied desires in our soul, and that is why the soul had to come back to fulfill those desires. So how can we fulfill those desires without doing activities? Is it possible if we are feeling hungry, without even shaking our hand, our stomach will become full? Not at all. Can we satisfy our hunger? Definitely impossible. But we have to do endeavor. We have to do some activities, cook and then eat. Otherwise, go and fetch it from the kitchen and eat. Otherwise, Kali Yuga, what says? Take the mobile, tick, 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 it comes. Go, take the delivery and eat. See, eat, no, we have to do some karma, we have to do. So that is what we all are here to do karma, depending on our previous desire. So this karma, the activities what we perform, generally according to the Vedic knowledge, I am saying. According to the Vedic knowledge, it can be divided into broadly 3 categories. So yesterday chapter you might have learned Sakama karma, Sakama karma means sakama. Kama means desire, lust. It's not that calm. In Hindi we say calm. Job. No. Sakama karma. So that means the activities which we perform with some desire, with some expectation, more desire, more activities, more binding, more births. Okay. So sakama karma. Then sakama karma can be divided into two. One is that is the activities which are performed with desire for both. What is a desire for both? We are attached to the work also. We are attached to the results of the work also. So we are attached to the work and we are also attached to the desire outcome, the effects, the results of the work. Then there is one thing that is known as Nishkama Karma. Nishkama Karma is we are not attached to the result. Nishkama, we don't have the desire. I'm performing the work, but I don't expect anything. Whatever the result comes, I know it is Bhagavad Prasada. I am ready to leave it. Nishkama Karma. But we are attached to definitely the work. We go to office, we love our job, we work very hard. I want that much salary, 1 penny also I don't want to lose. All is my effort. That is Sakama Karma. So we are attached to our work. We get our salary, but we think, oh Krishna, this is all your money. That is Nishkama Karma. But we are attached to our work. Beyond that, when we go, that karma, which is we are neither attached to our work nor attached to the results of the work. Did you understand? So the karma, sakama karma and nishkama karma, and the third one is akarma. Akarma. What is akarma? We are not attached to the result, work, nothing. We are doing work only for one purpose. What is that? What is the purpose? Main purpose of life should be, main purpose of all activities should be, note down, Santushtim Haritoshanam. Santushtim Haritoshanam. What is the meaning of that? To please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So our life, our objective should be to please Krishna. When can we please Krishna? It's not that leave everything, leave all the job. Simply you said all the time keep chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No, Krishna doesn't tell that. Krishna says, do all your work, do all your activities, do karma, but don't attach to the effects, results of the karma. So obviously we know whatever I get, whatever result comes, that is Krishna's mercy. That is Krishna Prasada. We learn to accept that. That is why it is known as akarma. Akarma. So what is akarma? The karmas which are performed for the satisfaction of the Lord and the activities which will not bind us. That is very important. We work with a desire. I want a good result. I want gold medal. There's so many things. I want an increment. That's why I'm going to office. With that attachment, when we work, what happens? If you don't get that result, either we are into depression, or if we get the result, we are into pride. The Lord says, even when we acquire knowledge, I acquired this knowledge. No, that should not be there. You might have learnt in the 3rd chapter, 27th verse, if you remember. That prakrite kriyamanani gunaiga karmani sarvashakha. Prakrite that is in this material nature, material world, whatever activities we perform, prakrite kriyamanani, kriya is activity, gunaiga karmani sarvashakha. All the activities which are performed, which are done by us, we are not doing it because of the 3 modes of material nature. What are those modes of material nature? Sattva, Raja, Tamo. Because the material nature is bound by these 3 gunas, we perform different activities. Sometimes we perform, wow, we went to temple, we did, we attended Mangalarati, all those things come, no? That means that activity is performed in Sattva-guna. Rajoguna. Rajoguna means we are all the time engaged. Generally, in the whole day, if you see, morning first prahar is told as fully filled with Sattva Guna. When it comes to the second portion, second division of the day in 24 hours, the middle 8 hours filled with Rajoguna. We all will be at the verge of completing our work. Office also, this task has to be completed. This is semi-finished. I need to do this. Children will come back from school. I have to cook what they like. All those. Rajo. Rajo means passion. Keep on doing activity, karmic activity. So, prakrite kriyamanani gunaya karmani sarvashakha. Ahankara vimudatma, ahankara. But what we think, oh, it's not because of the guna. It is because of me, because of my effort, because of my knowledge. That I, ahankara, false ego. Generally, we all do it, right? That is not wrong. That's a simple motivation, like if we cook, obviously we will ask everybody, how is it? Was it good? Did you like? That is not wrong. But what is it? Slowly, gradually, the same activity has to be converted. How it has to be converted? Same sakama karma can be converted into akarma. Very simple. You say, Lord, you had given me all the efficiency, effort I'm able to do. I am now preparing bhoga. Instead of just saying food, instead of saying meal, you substitute the word bhoga. Krishna, I am making bhoga for you. Offer it to him. And tell him, Krishna, please accept this bhoga with my little knowledge, little effort. Whatever I could do, I have done, Krishna. Please accept it. He doesn't want chappan bhog. What is chappan bhog? 65 varieties of different things he doesn't want. He's not going to satisfy his hunger with what we offer to him. Not at all. He says, Patram pushpam palam toyam ye o yome bhaktya prayachati. But he asked these things, Patram pushpam palam toyam. How? Yome bhaktya prayachati. Tadagam bhakti upakritam. In this one verse, he is telling the bhakti, love for God, 2 times in the same verse. What is he saying? My devotees offer with love for my satisfaction. That is why I said all the activities when we perform, even if I'm drinking water, you think, oh Krishna, what a beautiful taste in this water. You had given me the ability to drink. It is you. Instead of saying, where is your God? I can't see God. Where is, generally people ask, no, you keep on chanting Hare Krishna, where do you see God? You tell them, I see my Lord Krishna in the taste of water. I see my Lord Krishna in the light of sun. I see my Lord Krishna in the form of my endeavor. I am able to do this work, no? Balam balavatam chaham. Krishna only says, I am the strength in the prowess. I am that strength. Okay, so that is, akarma is very easy. So what are we supposed to do? Akarma. And none of you in this platform who are attending the classes, 100% I'm sure you will not be doing any vikarma. Those people who do vikarma may not be attending these classes. We means what? Opposite. Opposite to what? What is prescribed in the Vedas. People who perform activities against the Vedic principles, they perform vikarma. And generally, any human being in this material world, we all perform activities sakama karma, because we are attached to our work also. We want to cook for our children. With so much interest, we cook. Also, we are attached to the result. Oh, my husband will come. I'll be waiting. The first step he takes, I'll be looking at his face. What is he going to say? So we are attached. That is not wrong. But we have to transcend from the Rajoguna to Sattva-guna. Very simple. I offered the bhoga. The bhoga God has returned to me as prasadam. So any result you get, good or bad, 40 marks or gold medal, whatever you get, take it as Krishna Prasad. Krishna Santushtim Haritoshanam. So studying is my responsibility, Krishna. I'm studying. That's all. How much you want to give, you give it. Surrendering the result. Full Bhagavad Gita talks about surrender the result. Sarva dharman parityajna mamekam sharanam vraja. Krishna says, surrender everything unto my lotus feet. That surrender has to come. That's it. So if the surrender comes, we all are performing karma. So Sakama karma, akarma, vikarma. So you all might have learnt it in yesterday's chapter. Today we will proceed to one small formula I will give. According to the Vedic scriptures, I said no, just now we have to do. Akarma is that. What is that? Vedic scripture is very simple. Vedas talk about what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's it. Vedas talk about A. What is A? A for absolute truth. Krishna is the cause of all causes. There is no cause beyond him. There is no cause equal to him. He is the cause of all. What is the meaning of that? He is the creator, maintainer, annihilator. G-O-D. G is generator. He is the generator of the entire universe. Karnodakshaya Vishnu. Then he is the operator, G-O-D, generator, operator, destroyer. That we say creator, maintainer, annihilator. In Sanskrit, if you want to see that, Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya. Okay, so he is the absolute truth. He is the cause of all causes. A. B for Brahmana. A lot about has been spoken in the Vedas about Brahmana. Because Brahmana Dharma is, what are the main functions of what you call Varnashrama Dharma? We got Brahmana, Kshatriya, Shudra, Vaishya, in Brahmanas. What is their activity? What is their main Dharma of Brahmanas? Patanam, Patanam, Yachanam, Yachanam. Learn the Vedas, spread the Vedic knowledge. Two things. So a lot has been talked about Brahmanas in Vedas. A, B. C is about cow. Vedas talk about cow a lot. See, any other stool, including human or any animal, the stool is considered to be, it is untouchable. But at the same time, cow dung, you see, it is used as medicine. So many research, science has proved that cow's urine and cow dung is utilized in most of the medicine. Ayurvedic proves that these two eradicate so many diseases from the root. That is eradication, right? That is cow. So Vedas give a lot of importance to cow. What is it? Absolute truth. A, B, Brahmana, C, cow. D, also Vedas talk about Devatas. So many Devatas. Who are Devatas? Devatas are none other than, like Prime Minister is there. Prime Minister cannot take care of the entire activities of the entire country. They cannot take care of foreign exchange affairs and the education and water system, etc. So they have divided into many departments. Similarly, Lord also has done, but it doesn't mean that Prime Minister cannot take care. That is why Lord can take. He can very easily take care. He's Swarat. He knows everything. He present, past, future, about living, non-living, chet, achet, everything he knows. Abhijna. It's said in the Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, first verse. Janmadasya yaton vayat itarasat charteshva abhijna swarat. That is directly and indirectly. Itaratas charteshva. He knows everything directly and indirectly. Abhijna. Abhijna means cognizant, all-knower. Swarat, independent. He's totally independent. He can control everything. But you know what happens? Krishna will do only good for us. The fourth chapter talks about why Daivi worship, why we go to Devatas. What is the reason? That is why it is known as transcendental knowledge. Okay, so why do we go to Devatas? For immediate sense gratification. We know very well. If we go and if we worship Indra, oh Indra, this yajna is for you. Indra will give immediately rain. We know that. Similarly, we go to Saraswati. Oh, Saraswati Ma, tomorrow is my exam. Please help me. She will let us study and get good marks. We know that. So they immediately, Devatas, immediately satisfy our desires. But the Lord is not like that. Lord is our eternal Father. Is it not? If, see, you go for ask money. Okay, I'll take an easy example. We all are going for a mela or something. Okay, in the mela, there will be so many sweets available and everything may be open and so many flies may be there. You go give the money to the shopkeeper. I want this candy. He will give it to you immediately. You remember that pink color candy used to be there. We all used to eat that. Candyman will give you when you give the money. But your father or mother may not give. What they will say, no, 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 my dear child, so many flies are there. If you eat it, you will fall sick. No, I will not give. So instead of this, you see there, that is very good for health. Something else is there, very nicely covered, protected, packed. I will give you that. Krishna is like that. Devatas, anything what we want, they will give it to us without the reason behind whether it is good for them or not. They will give it. But Krishna will think, if I give this to my child, will my child be happy or not? If not, he will not give. But what we think, Krishna doesn't give. That is what we think. But these devatas, what they bless us, what they bestow upon us, what satisfaction, I mean, the desires, what they satisfy. This is also not on their own. The Lord has given them the power. The Lord has told them, my child will come to you. She or he will ask for so many things. Give it to them. Thus, what will happen? I go to Indra, I go to Shiva, he gives me everything. What will happen? I will develop a faith. Just now I said, you remember, atheist. They don't have faith at all. Better than them, those who are going to Devatas, they will gradually develop faith in the Lord, in the superpower. So gradually we grow. We can't directly go for medical exam or engineering exam and become an engineer. We have to gradually go from play home, preschool. So the Lord says, okay, go to Devatas, satisfy yourself. Gradually you develop. In the 7th chapter, the Lord said, Namam dushkrityo no mudaka prabhatyante naradama. Mayaya apahrita jnanam asuram ashritaha. 4 types of people, he says, they will never come to me. Muda, foolish. Naradama, lowest mankind. Mayaya apahrita, all the time stolen by illusion, maya, desire. And asuram bhavamashita, all the demonic people will not come to me. Okay, so that is why in Vedas, about the Devatas it is told. Why Devatas are very, very important. He is the etiquette. Etiquette is the achara. Now, how we behave with people. About this, Lord has spoken a lot in the 13th chapter, 8th verse to 12th verse. Amanitvam madam bitvam ahimsa kshantir arjavam. He has given 20 qualities. Same way in the 16th chapter also he had given 18 qualities, I think. No, sorry, 16 qualities. Abhayam, Sattvam, Samshuddhir. Because he has given 16 qualities. All these qualities are the process. What is process? Full of Bhagavad Gita is science. 3. What is science? Science is cause and effect. Is it not? There's a cause, there's an effect, the relation between the cause and effect. So here also full Bhagavad Gita tells what is the cause. Cause means what? What is the relation with us to Supreme Lord? What is the relation? Agam sarvasya prabhavo mattagat sarvam pravartate. Everything has come from me. Everything has been animated from me. So that means we also have come from him. Mamai vamsho jiva loke. Part and parcel. Mamai amsho. Lord's amsha we are. That is the relation. So that is known as Sambandha Jnana. Sambandha Jnana. Then comes Abhideya Jnana. Abhideya is the process. If we know our grandparents about whom we did not know for a long time, now we came to know they are living in a country or in a village. So knowledge we got, Sambandha. They are my grandparents. I got their address. Now what will we do? How to go to that place? By flight, train, car, ticket, all those things we make arrangement. That is the process, Abhideya Jnana. So all this knowledge, all these etiquettes are they talk about the knowledge. Okay. And then last one, if we get this, what is the prayojana? We'll talk about that tomorrow. Otherwise, today we may not be able to finish. So etiquette. What is etiquette? Etiquette is the acharan, behavior, how to establish bhakti, how to behave with the Vaishnavas. All these things are etiquette. F is run to the Lord, flee, FLEE. Anything happening, surrender to the Lord. Surrendering to the Lord is flee to the lotus feet of the Lord. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Flee to Him. ABCDF. Last one is, sorry, 1 minute. Last one is G, goodness. We have to transcend from tamoguna to rajoguna to sattva-guna. That is goodness. The ignorance to passion, passion to goodness. This is what is Vedic knowledge. If we know about this Vedic knowledge, then it is very easy for us to transcend this material world. The Lord only helps us. Lord only takes. I will take you. Tesham aham samudrata. 12th chapter, 7th verse, he says, Tesham aham samudrata. I will come to deliver you from the samudrata. What is samudra? Ocean. He himself says. So, how to transcend? Adapt the Vedic language, life, way of life. Perform akarma. What is akarma? Akarma is none other than the activities which do not have any binding. Cook for the Lord. Go for buying grocery. Tell, oh Krishna, I am going to the market to buy for grocery so that I can make boga for you during Diwali time. You tell the Lord and go. Krishna, we are going for not Diwali purchase. We are going for buy new dress for you for Diwali. And we all are human beings. We may buy one dress with the least amount and we may buy more. But Krishna is happy with that also. That is why he says, Artho Jignasu Artharthi Jnani. These people, if they are distressed, they will come to me. Artho, Draupadi, Gajendra. Right? They called Krishna. Krishna came running. Artho, Jignasu, inquisitive to learn. Who are they? Sanat Kumaras. They were Jnanis. You be any of these four. I am happy. At least you are remembering me. No, in distress condition, Draupadi called Dwarakadish. She remembered finally, after remembering her all husbands, Bhishma, everybody. So then Krishna was happy. You remembered me, Draupadi? I'm standing at the door. Immediately he helped. Krishna is all merciful. He is waiting, opening his hand. When are you going to come to me? He is waiting. We don't. So it is very easy to go to him. What do we have to do? Akarma. Okay. So today we are going to learn karma with jnana, with knowledge. Yesterday, those verses, if you remember, action in inaction and inaction in action, you might have learned. Is it not? So, what happened? 1 second. Slideshow is not working. Okay, I'll go slide by slide. Oh, my slides are not working. Give me a minute. Oh no. Okay. Give me 1 minute. I will share the screen from my mobile. Okay. So Jnana Yoga. Jnana is Jnana Mishrit, the knowledge, which is just a second. Yeah. I think this is Mataji's host key only I have shared. Shri Priya Mataji's host key. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Just to confirm whether you are able to see this. Oh, this stop. Yeah, devotees, just to tell me, let me know if you are able to see it. No. Okay. And so, in the meanwhile, I'll tell you the other three types also. We were talking about neophyte devotees, right? Three types of devotees are there. Neophyte devotees who are initially like you and I. We have just taken the first baby step. Is it not in bhakti? They are neophyte devotees. And Madhyama Adhikari, Kanishta Adhikaris are neophyte. They will believe, in the sense our parents would have told, light the lamp in the evening, go to the temple, which is very important, you must. Like that, our parents would have told. So we also might have done it. But at the same time, we might have done it just for the sake of doing it because elders told. But what happens slowly and gradually, is the screen visible? Just let me know. Madhyama Adhikaris are those who are screen. I am sorry for this glitch because I think Mataji's hosting, it's creating some problem, but you are able to see it right now. Okay. So Madhyama Adhikaris are those who know, that is, if somebody argues with them, they know how to defend them. If somebody is saying Krishna conscious is this, that, they will be able to give scriptural evidence to prove that Krishna conscious talks about what. That means they are able to argue with the other person who are, arguing against. But Uttamadhikaris, they see the Paramatma in every living entity. Vidya Vinay, in today's lesson it will come. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Kavihastini Shuni Chaiva Shwapakecha Pandita Samadarshina. What is it? They know that each and every living entity, whether it is a dog, Shuni Chaiva Shwapakecha, either whether it is dog or dog eater, cow, or Hastini, elephant. Whatever it is, they see everybody equal. That is Uttamadhikari. They are self-realized. Okay. So today's chapter. Today's chapter name is Transcendental Knowledge. Jnana Karma Sannyasa Vibhaga Yoga. What is meant by sannyasa? Renouncing. So what are we supposed to renounce? So today's chapter we will come to know. श्रीभगवानुवाच इमं व्यवस्वते योगं प्रोक्तवानघमव्ययं व्यवस्वान्मनवः प्राक मनुरीक्ष्वाकुरे ब्रवीत्. The blessed Lord said, I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god Vivaswan, and Vivaswan instructed to Manu, and father of mankind, and Manu in turn instructed to Ikshvaku. So what do we understand? Simple English here it says, what is it? Okay, the Lord had spoken about Gita not only now to Arjun. Before that also he spoke. What did he do? He told to Vivaswan. So in the Vivaswan told that to his son. He was the sun god. Vivaswan was the sun god. The Lord spoke Bhagavad Gita to Vivaswan. Vivaswan spoke it to his son Manu. Manu spoke it to his son Ikshvaku. So what does it tell? Anything we learn, it should be in a disciplic succession. Whatever we learn, that should have come in parampara. So here, what is happening? Brahma has got it from the Lord directly. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, gave this knowledge, Bhagavad Gita or scripture, Veda, whatever it is. This scriptural knowledge, he gave it to Brahma. Again the same verse, first canto, first verse. Te Janmadasya Etonmayati Tirdas Charteshva Abhijnaswarat Teni Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. Brahma is the Adi Kavi. He is the first mankind. Right? Tene Brahma Hridaya. Oh Krishna, you gave this knowledge into the heart of Brahma. Tene Brahma Hridaya. Hridaya is heart, right? So the Lord gave this knowledge directly into the heart of Adikavi. Who is Adikavi? Brahma. So you gave this knowledge to Brahma. Brahma gave this knowledge to his son Narada. Narada gave this knowledge to Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva gave it to, like that, it came in disciplic succession. How are we learning? We know the Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, and then from him, and his son, say Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. But he accepted Baba Kishora Dasa as his guru. So Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, Baba Kishora Dasa, then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, then comes Srila Prabhupada, and then we are going on learning this. So the disciplic succession is spoken here about, very, very important. Now, evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo vidugu sakalena magata yogo nashta parantapa. But Arjuna, yoga nashtata parantapa. Aha, yoga also will get perished. You may have a doubt. Yeah, why it happens is, so many people have written purports, explanation to Bhagavad Gita. So whenever anybody who are not in disciplic succession, when they write, they don't write as our Prabhupada has done, as it is. They may not write, right? So the real knowledge about which Krishna had spoken Bhagavad Gita, that did not reach us. So every now and then many purports coming, the real knowledge may not reach us. So it erodes. That is the reason the Lord comes in between. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya chatushkritam. He comes personally to give us this knowledge. The supreme science was thus received through chain of disciplic succession. And the saintly kings understood it that way. But in course of time, the succession was broken. And therefore, the science as it appears to be lost. As I told, whenever people write according to their knowledge, the real knowledge does not reach us. So what are the parampara? Just now in the previous verse, Krishna spoke about parampara. The parampara was broken. Disciplic succession was broken. So what is this parampara? The knowledge, of course, cause of all causes. That is the param, satyam param dhimahi. Satyam param. He is the absolute truth. Okay. Then Lord, those who come in the Brahma, what do you call that? Disciplic succession. Then Sri Lakshmi, Rudra Sampradaya, this is Brahma Sampradaya. Lakshmi says Sri Lakshmi Sampradaya, Lord Shiva Rudra Sampradaya, Kumara Sampradaya, Madhvacharya Sampradaya, and Ramanujacharya Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, Nimbakacharya Sampradaya. So we all come in Madhvacharya Gaudiya Sampradaya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in Madhvacharya Gaudiya Sampradaya. So Iskcon is Madhvacharya Gaudiya Sampradaya. We are in. So anybody saying, we can argue, saying that we are in Sampradaya. We are not out of the parampara. Because the knowledge which comes in parampara only is the transcendental knowledge. That is the reason. Here, since Krishna told, if you remember, Krishna just now told, no, what did Krishna say? Krishna said, yeah. Krishna told Arjuna, oh Arjuna, this knowledge which has come during so many years back, it was given to him. So years. So Krishna is talking about the years, number of years. We are in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, you see how many years are written there? 432. Very easy to remember. 432. 4,32,000. Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, people live for only 4,32,000 years. But Satya Yuga, you see, so many million years it was. People used to live for a long time. That means the duration of life used to be more than 1,000 years. Now 100 years itself is very difficult in Kali Yuga, is it not? So duration of Kali Yuga is 4,32. Dwa means 2. 2 times. So multiply 4,32. So easy. 432 multiplied to 864. So Dwapara Yuga. Dwa means 2. 3. Treta Yuga is 3. So multiply 432 by 3. If you multiply that, what will you get? 1296. So Treta Yuga is 1296. Kali Yuga 432. Dwapara Yuga 2 times 864. Treta Yuga 3 times 1296. And Satya Yuga 4 times. 4 times of 432, multiply 432 by 4, 1728. So Satya Yuga is 1728 million years. Fine. Now all 4 yugas put together, when we add all 4 yugas, is known as one Chatur Yuga or one Divya Yuga. So what is a Divya Yuga? One Divya Yuga is a whole cycle of full Satya Yuga is over, then comes Treta, then comes Dwapar, then comes Kali Yuga. Now if this Kali Yuga gets over, that means one Divya Yuga is over. Okay? So in that, Brahma's life. What is the Brahma's life over here? But see, all put together, if you add, it will become 432 multiplied 10. Why? 3, 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10. So 432 multiplied 10 is 1 Divya Yuga. Brahma lives for 1000 years. Brahma's Ayu is 1000 years. One kalpa, one day of Brahma is known as one kalpa. Okay, so here what we do? We add everything. We get one Brahma's day multiply by 2, day and night put together, multiply 1000 years he is living. Multiply by 1000. Okay, that is Brahma's age. But the whole of Brahma's age is divided into 7 manus equally, divide by 7. So Brahma's age is 432 multiplied 10 multiplied 2 multiplied 1000. You understood? 432 is Kali Yuga. Multiply by 10 means all 4 yugas put together. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. That is 1 day. Multiply by, 1 year. 1000 years he is going to live. His Ayu. So multiply by 1000. And that multiply by 2. Because that Kalpa is 1 day. Night also we have to add. So this, if we divide by 7, that is equal to 1 Manu. And multiply by 2, 1 Manvantra. 14 is Manvantra, 7 is Manu. So in one Brahma's life, there are 7 Manus who come. So Brahma's whole life is divided into 7. Got it? So this is just for the, what you call, Vedic period. Vedic period is like that. In Veda, the time period is divided in like this. So life of Brahma, same thing they are given in number of years. What I told just now, you see 432, multiply 10, I said, multiply 1000, multiply 2. Multiply on an average 360 days in a year. So how many years? Now Brahma's life is, this current Brahma's life is 50 years are over. So his life, these many years, trillion, 1.5552 trillion years are over for Brahma now. And then if we come, it is the Manvantras. 6 Manvantras are over. Okay. 7th is left. And 27 cycles of 4 yugas are over. If we are talking about the life of current Brahma. Current, this Kali Yuga Brahma, how many years he has lived, we are seeing. And the time elapsed in Kali is 5,121 years. 5,000 years before Krishna came and he gave us Bhagavad Gita. And 500 years before Lord Chaitanya came, he gave us, what did he give? His, in our Sampradaya only, what he gave us is Chintya Achintya Beda Beda. What is it? We all one with the Lord, but at the same time we are different. What do you understand by that? One with the Lord means we all Lord's qualities we have. Because we are Mamai Vamsho Jiva Loke. Then why Mataji we do mistake? Lord doesn't. That is because of the karma. Not only that. We are one with the Lord doesn't mean that we and God are one. No. It means that the qualities, Shad Guna, Bhagwan. What is Bhagwan? Bhag means 6. Van means a person who possesses Dhanvan, who possesses Dhana. Buddhivan, who possesses knowledge. Bhagavan, who possess 6 opulences. Actually speaking, the Lord possesses 64 opulences in all. Nectar of Devotion tells that. Vishnu possesses only 60. 4 opulences Vishnu does not have. What are they? Nama, Rupa, and Guna, Rupa Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Murli Madhuri, and Prema Madhuri. These 4 gunas Vishnu doesn't have. Another 4 Shiva doesn't have. So like that, it gets reduced. And when it comes to our level, 6 opulences we also have. What are those 6? Aishwaryasya samagram sa Aishwaryam. We have all beauty, all strength, all wealth, all fame, all knowledge, and all renunciation. We also have. Right? So, but the Lord comes in every millennium. That's why these all have been told. Because the Lord comes in every millennium. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam. Isn't it? So the Lord comes in every year. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, well, another example I can tell you is one, but at the same time different. See, big gold mine is there. And we take gold from there and make ornaments So the ornaments what we make, the gold has the same quality of the gold mine. But in quantity, this is different. And gold mine quantity is different. Same way, we all have the same characteristics of these 6 opulences, but in quality, not in quantity. That is what is Chintya, Achintya, Beda, Beda. One, but at the same time, different. Okay, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came 500 years before. Now Treta Yuga is over, Dwapara Yuga is over. Now time elapsed in Kali Yuga is already 5117 years are over in this Kali Yuga. See, what we calculated just now is converted into number of years. You go from down, it will be very easy. 1 second of Brahma is this much. So multiply by 60, we will get in minutes. Multiply by another 60, we will get in 1 hour because 60 minutes in 1 hour. Then multiply by 24, we will get in 1 day because 24 hours in a day. So from down if you go, second is converted into minute by multiplying 60. Minute is converted into hour by multiplying by 60. Hour has been converted into day by multiplying by 24. Got it? Okay. Hare Krishna. Now, in every millennium, why does Krishna come? What is the reason for him to come? Okay, even if he comes, how does he appear? Why, what, when, how? Okay, he appears. When Krishna was born, we all know he came in Chaturbhuja. Then Mother Devaki and Vasudeva requested him, oh Krishna, the Kansa will kill you immediately, please. Because if as it is, he is looking for you. He sees you in this form. Then Krishna with the Yogamaya potency gave them the forgetfulness. And he became a small, cute little child. They forgot even the Vishnu form was standing in front of us before. With this Yogamaya potency, he can do that, right? In Lord, Mother Yashoda's mouth also. He showed the full entire universe and then he made her forget everything. Is it not? Ajopi sanna vyayatma bhutanam ishwaropi san prakritim swamam dishtaya sambhavam nyatma mayaya aja. Aja is a very, very important. The Lord is unborn. He is not born like, the normal human beings, how with the Sanyog they are born like that. No, Lord is not born like that. He simply, you all know, he first came into the heart of Vasudeva, then to the mind, and he was transported. He transported himself to the heart of, to the mind of, who is that? Devaki. Then he came right from her womb. That is the thing. So he is not born like other people. So Aja Api, he is unborn. The Lord says, although I am unborn, my transcendental body, he has got a transcendental body, not ours. He doesn't have to eat for every 4 hours, munch in between. He doesn't have to. He can hear from his mouth. He can eat from his ears. Spiritual body. He doesn't have to perform activities like us, but still he comes. Yesterday you might have learned to know in 3rd chapter. Yadyada charati shreshta tad karma pravartanat. Krishna comes to show us the path. Yadyat acharati shreshta. How the leaders behave, normal people follow that. So if Krishna comes in between to tell us this is a way you have to proceed. So we all will follow. That is why he went to Santipani Muni's ashram to tell us that you approach a guru, you approach a spiritual master, he himself. And he in Dwaraka, Narada Muni went to know to see what is so many 108 Krishnas, what are they doing? He saw Krishna somewhere working in the garden, somewhere working, playing with the children, working in the kitchen, worshipping the Lord. He himself was worshipping to tell us we need to worship the Lord. He became as a role model. We need to follow so that he will become our leader. Yadyat acharati shreshta. What shreshta people, great people do, the normal people follow it. That is why he came. Okay, so he comes, although I am unborn, my transcendental body never deteriorates. And although I am the Lord of all sentient being, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. But we people, foolish people, cannot understand. When Krishna came as Krishna, as Avatari, how many people recognized him? Did Kansa recognize him? Not at all. Kansa sent so many asuras. Did they recognize him? No. Right? But Krishna was so, that is what Divyam. Next verse it will come, I'll tell you in that. Yada yadagi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyutanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyagam. Whenever and wherever there's a decline in religious practice. Just now we saw give importance to Brahmanas, Varnashrama, Kshatriya, all. We saw no A, B, C, D, E, F. Nothing was followed. So Krishna thought it's high time, I need to come. So he came. Now, also in order to give rise to the religion, dharma, to establish dharma and to annihilate adharma. Time after time I keep appearing, Krishna says. This is Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. In order to deliver the pious people and annihilate the impious people, miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I advent myself millennium after millennium. But do you think to kill Kansa he had to come all the way? Not at all. He could have done it by anybody. Actually, he comes to give pleasure to the devotees. None of who is that? Devaki, Mother Devaki and Nanda Baba. They prayed, oh Lord, we want a child like you, they said. So 3 birth, Krishna came as their own child. Why? Like him, is there anybody else to send? Not at all. Krishna himself had to come. Because like Krishna, whom can he send? So that Vrishni, we know now all those things. These stories you all might have heard. Then what is the benefit? Just now I told this is the Prayojana knowledge. I told what is the relation between us? Sambandha knowledge. How can we reach him? His abode. How do we have to behave? Prayojana knowledge. Sorry. What is that? First one is Sambandha. Then Abhideya. Process is Abhideya. Last one is the objective. Prayojana. This is a Prayojana knowledge. What is the benefit of knowing Krishna? Prayojana. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम एवं यो वेति तत्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहम पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति. So Arjuna, त्यक्त्वा देहम, when the soul leaves this body, punarjanma, next birth, naiti mam naiti. So Arjuna, you will not come back. You will cross this ocean, you will not come back. Mrityu samsara sagarat. I will help you. Daivi esha gunamayi mama maya duratya mayamam yem prabatyante mayam etam tarantite. I myself help you to cross this ocean. Mayam etam tarantite. So he says, once you come to my abode, you will never come back. For that we need to understand what? Janmam karmam divyam. The Lord's birth is divyam. The Lord's activities are divyam. Putana came to kill him. He took her to his abode. What a Divya activity. Because he accepted her as his mother. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Yes. Okay. So what did he do? He gave Putana liberation by accepting her mother. Just for the sake, he had stanpan from her. That is the only reason. Similarly, so many. See, he can come as so many 16,000. Krishna. He came at the same time in Dwaraka. Brahma Vimohan Lila. As many cows, as many cowherd boys. He expanded himself. Can anyone else do this kind of divyam? Param divyam, parandama, param, pavitram, paramam bhavan. Arjuna says, I have understood all your divya activities. Oh Krishna, now I accept you, I surrender to you. Arjuna says here. Brahma says in Brahma Samhita. Okay, so everybody accepts Krishna as divyam. Divyam is transcendental. Then, has anybody in history able to understand Krishna? All these things are possible for us? Yeah, it is. Prayojana. Who will be able to? Vita Raga Bhaya Krodha. Who will be able to understand Krishna? Vita means one has to free themselves. Get freed from what? Raga Bhaya Krodha. This Raga Bhaya Krodha are, Raga means attachment. Bhaya is fear. Krodha is anger. Vitaraga Bhaya Krodha Manmayamam Upashitaga Bhagavo Jnana Tapaso Puta Madbhavamagataga. Being freed from attachment, fear, and anger. Being fully absorbed in me and taking refuge in me. Surrender to me. Many persons in the past, they have already become purified. I purified them. You also will be purified when? If you leave these things. What things? Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. These three things. Even in the 16th chapter, it is said, these three are the gates to hell. So if we get freed from all these things, who are those people who have freed themselves? These Mahajans. Brahma, Shambhu, Shuka, Prahlad. So 12 Mahajans. There's a beautiful verse in Bhagavatam which talks about all 12 Mahajans. Who are Mahajans? They don't think anything other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Narada. All the time he keeps roaming around Narayana, Narayana, nothing else he knows. Isn't it? Prahlada Maharaj. How many difficulties he had to face. He had to sit in a fire. Get there. Narayana, Narayana. He used to tell that only. He was thrown from the top of the peak of the mountain. Narayana, Narayana. So they don't know anything else. They are the Mahajans, these 12 people. Difference between Krishna and us, spiritual, and we are, he is spiritual and we are temporary. Spiritual means permanent, eternal. Eternal is the word. What is eternal? There was no time when they were not there. There will be no time when they will not be there. That means they are ever existing. Past, present, future. Then Krishna is the controller of Maya. Krishna controls, we are controlled, isn't it? He controls us, we are controlled. Bhoktaram Yagyatapasam Sarvalokam Sugardam Sarva Bhutanam Nyatva Mam Shanti Mrichati. 15 chapter 29 verse. Krishna says, I am the enjoyer. I am the benefactor. I am all in all. He says that. I am the enjoyer. So he is the Vialar. He controls everything. Srishi Sthiti Pralaya, just now we saw. ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तान् सदैव भजाम्यहं मम वर्तमानो वर्तन्ते मनुष्याः पार्थ सर्वशः. Okay, then why miseries in this world? Somebody is very happy, somebody is very sad. Why? All of them, as they surrender unto me. How much you surrender, that much I will reciprocate. 100% you surrender, 100% I will give you bhakti. You have doubt in yourself. How many of you here, you can tell me any problem coming? Instead of thinking that I can solve this problem, take the chanting bag and start chanting. How many of you can do? That is surrender. Right? So all of them, as they surrender, I reward them. Yayata mam prapatyante. How you endeavor, I will reward like that. Same way. Everyone follows my path in all respect. I will take care of them, O Arjuna. Still, while Still people worship Devata. This I discussed in the beginning only. You remember? Why do we? Because for immediate sense gratification. We discussed a lot about these things. So we will just now see. Kankshanta karmanam siddhim yajante iha devataga chipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmacha siddham chipram immediate, quickly, immediately. Chipram bhavati dharmatma. Okay, the same way Krishna says, one who worships me, immediately I deliver them. Men in this world desire success in fruitive activities, and therefore they worship the demigods. They want sense gratification immediate. That is why they go to demigods. Quickly, of course, men get the results, the fruitive work of their work. But Krishna has given a beautiful thing known as Varnashrama Dharma. Brahmanas have to do Patanam, Patanam, Yachanam, Yachanam. Kshatriyas they have to do protect, welfare activity, administration. Protection, administration, welfare. They are kings, no, Kshatriyas. So they have to protect everybody. They have to take care of all departments, like the Prime Minister has to do. Also, they have to take care of welfare. Everybody in my country, in my kingdom, every citizen is happy or not. So welfare. These are the activities of Kshatriya. Vaishya, Krishi, Goraksha, Vanijyam. Agriculture, cow protection, trade. Only producing is not sufficient. No, they have to reach it to our hand. How will it come? Through transportation. That is why Vanichyam. Krishi Gorakja Vanichyam. These all Krishna has created on the basis of not birth. That we have converted in Kali Yuga. He did it on the basis of what? Guna Karma. What guna they are? Sattva guna people are Brahmanas. Rajoguna people are Kshatriyas. Rajo and Tamoguna people both are there. They are Vaishyas. Why? They have to transport. They are business people. Sometimes Sattoguna, sometimes even they will be in Tamoguna. They cheat people. If they are doing business, they will cheat, no? Right? That is why. They have Rajoguna also and Tamoguna also. Who? Vaishyas. Brahmana Sattva, Kshatriya Raja, and Vaishya Raja and Tama, Shudras only Tama. So Lord created like this only according to their gunas. But we people have converted that into according to our convenience, right? So that is why if these things there, we will become, actually we will be, though the Lord has created everything, Lord is not partial to anybody. Eta mam prapatyante, just now we saw previous verse. Eta mam prapatyante, how you endeavor, I will. Lord is not partial. He tells, I think in another chapter, Samoham sarve bhuteshu, name dvishosti na priyaga. Samam sarva bhuteshu, I am equal to everybody. Name dvesha, name asti, na priyaga. Nobody is priya to me, nobody is vairi to me. That means enemy to me. All are equal to me. How you endeavor, like that I will reciprocate. Samam sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaga ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. How you bhajanti me, how you do austerities to me, accordingly I will give you return without doing anything to the Lord. If we think, so many people say, no, there is no need for us to go to temple. We think we are very good. We don't think any harm to others. We do very good things to many people. Krishna will also say like that only. Yetam mam prapatyante. Right? Namam karmani limpanti name karma pales pragaga itimam yobajanti karma bhirna badhyate. There is no work which that affects me. He is aloof from all. Though he has created everything, he is not bound by anything. Okay? Gunas do not affect him. That's why he is nirguna. He is beyond even Vishuddha Sattva. There is Sattva. Beyond the Sattva, Vishuddha Sattva. Even he is beyond that. He is beyond all modes of material nature, though he is the creator. One who understands the truth about me also does not become entangled in the fruitive activities. People do not, because if they know that, then they become bound. So you have to do your duty, leave the rest to the Lord. We say, no, karmanyevadhikaraste ma paleshu kadachana. Ma karma balavehetripur mate sarvosva asanga. Asanga. Don't get attached to the results of the work. That's what we learned in the previous chapter. Okay, today, in which knowledge we have to perform all these things so beautifully Krishna has given. Right? We have to accept Krishna as Divya. So automatically we will try doing transcendental work. So if we try doing transcendental means we will try to transcend from the lower guna to the higher guna. We will try to become Vishuddha Sattva. So obviously we won't do any sin, right? Karmanyohepi bodhavyam cha vikarmanaga akarmanyascha bodhavyam gahana karmano gatihi. Intricacies of action are very hard to understand. It's not, our cup of tea to understand how karma plays. Karma, even Vishwamitra, all, you take Vishwamitra, he was such a elevated person, sadhu, he also fell down. He saw Ramba, he saw Menaka, he fell down, Ramba, Urvasi, he got married to her and he, what is it? There is something. So many children he produced, one Loka. What is it? He fought with Vashishta. Right. So he had to create the Trishangu. He had to create one separate loka for him. Because he removed the soul from one body, before that soul entered the other body, Kaam khatam, kahani khatam ho gayi. So where that soul will go? None of them was willing to accept that soul. Indra said, not my loka. Everybody started saying, not from my loka. Then what happened? Finally, he had to create a separate loka, Trishangu, for that. Vishwamitra. Okay. Karman Yogapi Bodhavyam, we have seen this. The intricacies of action are very hard to understand. See the face, half of it is shown, no? What is that? We people only. Sometimes what do? We do activities in the mode of sattva, in the mode of raja, in the mode of tama. So it covers. The gunas cover us. We do not know what we perform. So Narada, Akarma, just now I explained everything. You remember? Akarma does not bind us. Because akarmic activities are meant for samsiddhin haritoshanam, to please the Lord. Narayana, he always sings to please the Lord. So akarmic activities we have to do. We have to transcend ourselves from sakama karma, nishkama karma, akarma. We all are doing sakarma, akama karma. I see, bhakti is what? Agaituki apratihata. Agaituki without any expectation. Apratihata without any interruption. Real bhakti is, we should not expect anything. Go to temple to ask something from the Lord. No, that's not bhakti. Bhakti means Sunday, Saturday, Sunday holiday. No bhoga for the Lord. That is not bhakti. Okay? Akaituki apratihata. Suprasidati. Pasavai pumsam paradharmo. Yato bhaktir adhokshaja. We cannot understand him. He is not conceivable to us. But the bhakti when we want to do for adhokshaja, it should be agaituki apratihata suprasidati. Yato bhaktir suprasidati. Okay, bhakti should be without any expectation and interruption. Last. When this will come to us? When will we get the Ahetukik Bhakti? When we surrender to the spiritual master. So this is Sandipini Muni Ashram. Krishna Balram, they are sitting there, learning from their Guru. Yadyad Acharati Shrestha. To show normal people, he is a leader, showing, accept a Guru in your life. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Upatechanti te jnanam jnanina tattva darshinaha. We have to approach a spiritual master. How? Very, very humbly. Very, very submissively. We have to do service to them. So Krishna is telling Vaishnava Seva, Acharya Upasanam, Tono Amanitvam Adambitvam Ahimsa Chanti Rajavam, Acharyopasanam, Shaucham Stairyam, Atma Vinigraha. These are all the qualities he is talking. All these qualities we will get only when Acharya Upasanam, when we surrender and serve the spiritual master. Why? Because they are self-realized souls. They are spiritual, transcendental, right? This soul can impart knowledge to us. When we humbly approach them, when we politely ask them doubts. So, first 1 to 4, Krishna talks about the parampara, how in parampara we have to learn. That is Brahma to, first the Lord to Brahma, then Brahma to Narada, Narada to Vyasadeva, Vyasadeva to disciplic succession. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shad Goswamis, they came with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They all are acharyas. Through them this knowledge has come. So divine nature of Krishna, Janma Karma Chame Divyam. Evam yo vyeti tatvatah. Tektva dekam punarjanma naitimameti sorjuna. So if you understand the transcendental nature of the Lord and you start performing great things, and with that knowledge, if you leave this body, naitimameti sorjuna, you will come to my abode, you will never come back. So all paths lead to Krishna? No. How worshipping all the devatas will not lead to Krishna. Mama Vartmanu Vartante. You have to, if you buy ticket for Bombay, that's the analogy Srila Prabhupada has used in the purport. If you buy ticket for Bombay, you can go to Bombay only. So if you worship one Devata, you will go to Devaloka. If you worship Shiva, you will go to Shivaloka. If you worship Brahma, you will go to Brahmaloka. 9th chapter, 25th verse, Krishna says, Yanti Deva Vrata Devan Pritanyanti Pritrivitaka. Pitrus, if you worship, you will go to Pitraloka. If you worship Devatas, you will go to Devatas, Devaloka. That is the meaning of that verse 9.25. So here again he is saying karma. What is karma? Sakama karma, nishkama karma. Big karma, nobody should do. That is impious activity, which is not prescribed in the Veda. Akarma. What is the purpose of akarma? Samsiddhim haritoshanam. To please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Attaining jnana through yajna. Everything is yajna. What we eat is also yajna. What is the aguti? It goes to the fire. There is a fire, jatagni, in our stomach. That is. Water we drink, yajna. Kaliyuga yajna. Kaliyuga yajna is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. That is yajna. Satya Yuga yajna, meditation. Treta Yuga yajna, sacrifice, yagam, yajna. And in Dwapara Yuga, temple worship. In Kali Yuga, Nama Sankirtan. Just now you read, no, that what do you call? Brahma Arpanam Brahma Khavir in 4th chapter. Brahma Arpanam Brahma Khavir. Whatever we do, that is yajna. See, rain comes, no, that is an yajna to the earth. Earth gives aguti to the grains. Grains we eat, that is aguti to the yajna. That becomes as a semen. And that is injected into the womb of the women, Stree. So that is yajna. Everything is yajna. Whatever activity we perform is yajna. This is a knowledge, transcendental knowledge. And who is the yajnapati? Vishnu. Vishnu is the yajnapati. Though we give aguti to anybody, all these devatas will immediately surrender to him. So this is a transcendental knowledge. So if we understand the transcendental body of the Supreme, his divine nature, divyam. Remember that this, what is it? 4.7. 4.7, right? 4.4 is this one, Ajopi and Sannaviya Atma. He is unborn. He is transcendental. Then Paritranaya Sadhuna. Then what was that? Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya. Then Janma Karma Chamedi, 4.7. Very important verse. Remember that. Once we go there, we never come back. Janma Karma Chamedivyam, Evam Yo Veti Tatvataka, Tektva Degam Punarjanma, Naiti Mameti Sorjuna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, devotees. I am really... yeah, I hope you were able to see, though I was able to share only with my mobile for some reason or the other. I don't know what was that.